Hello, my lovelies. It is time to dish with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video and making yourself a priority. I am Denise. I dish everything healthy lifestyle, light and delicious food, friendship, camaraderie, and you name it, we celebrate that here on this channel. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Let you know when I upload and when I go live, and I will be live tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, for the weight loss, any plan you're on, chit chat. So if you need a chit chat meeting about weight loss, lifestyle, fun, food, friendship, please feel free to join us. But you have to be subscribed in order to chat. Doesn't cost you anything. You have to have an email and you fill out a YouTube little doohickey and you can become part of it, and it doesn't cost you a dime. So it's fun. You can comment, you can thumbs up, you can thumbs down, you can become part of our YouTube family. And don't forget, we have a fantastic Facebook group. We are Dish with D 24/7 over on Facebook, Dish with D's crew. Come join us there as well. And if you're returning here, thank you for coming back. I appreciate when you guys watch. I do. I love it. I did go to my meeting today. This was, I believe, the recipe of the week. No, it wasn't. That's last week's. This is last week's recipe because I wasn't there. It is a pesto turkey burger. And here is the QR code. It'll take you to your personal points on the app. This one says, does it give any 6 to 8 points, depending on that. This was the recipe of the week. It is an angel food cake with a bourbon peach sauce. Now, you do know I have a bourbon peach chia seed jam that I will link up there. Nothing like a shot of bourbon in your peach. And that, I believe, is 0 points because I just use monk fruit and fresh fruit. And yeah, I do use some bourbon, but you know, when you're eating the whole entire, you're not eating the whole entire recipe. So there is that. So I highly recommend. Nothing better than a bourbon peach sauce. All right, this is actually a homemade angel food cake. There you go. It is 6 to 7 points. Got that out of the way. So how did you do, D? Well, let's start with how my week went. My week was not the best. It wasn't the worst. I did eat some indulgent meals. We had a food truck come for last day of school. I had coconut crusted shrimp in a pita bread with a margarita pineapple sauce, some kind of, it was delicious. They had street tacos. I had those. They had wings because they're known for the wings, and I did have those. And I did have some, what did I, know what I ate? I was a little bit shocked that I was going after the chips and the cheese pretzels because I have chips and cheese pretzels all the time. But when you haven't had those types of chips and cheese pretzels, yeah. So I did indulge in some of that and some desserts. That was lunch. And I did go out to dinner that night as well. And we had a wedding last week, so we had a lot of interesting foods. But I am here to report that I did lose 2.2 pounds. Shut the front door. I'm shocked. I didn't expect 2.2. I would have been happy with 0.2. But yes, 2.2 pounds. What I do right? What I did right was I ate. I ate mindfully. Yes, I ate all those things that I told you about, but did I finish any of them? No. I picked the shrimp out of the pita. I did have some of the tacos. I had some of the meat off the chicken, and I had a couple bites of dessert. So honestly, I did great. The wedding, I had my steak, my potato, my vegetable. I did indulge in some appetizers. The cake just wasn't moving me, so I thought I don't eat anything I don't really care for. It has to knock me on my ass, and it didn't. So I thought I didn't need something that was okay. I wanted something that was like, if it was a sweet eats cake, I would have eaten probably my piece and Steve's piece. But it wasn't, so it was more of a layer cake with some jam in the middle, which I'm not a huge jam fan, like raspberry, not my thing. The big peach might have went for it, but it wasn't something I tasted and like, it was okay. Didn't love it, and I thought I don't eat things I don't love. Just not doing it. So yeah, it was I ate a lot this week, which was interesting. I did a lot more, and I did talk to my leader about this. A lot more movement. I've been doing the 15 minutes like we did in our challenge. I've been taking the dog in a lot more. He goes for 3 walks a day. He's thrilled about it. So I've hit almost 10,000 every day, which I don't normally do, but I'm not like doing like weird walking. I'm just doing normal walking. I'm doing something that I can continue to do, because I always say this, don't add something in that you're not going to do, because once you stop doing it. So I just do normal walking, and I've been just getting an extra mile in. So it's maybe that's what's helped. Maybe it's help my metabolism. I don't know. Eating more could help your metabolism, because when you don't eat enough, your metabolism slows. So definitely not eating is not the thing. If you want weight loss, you need to eat. You do. That's a proven fact. So obviously you don't need to eat coconut shrimp and wings, but the fact that I could fit those in, it was a joy. So it was delicious. So that was Tuesday, and here's Saturday. So I'm really, really happy with that. So let's hope it continues. I don't expect 2.2 next week, but to stay the same would be a win for me. All right. Meeting topic of the week. Let me first thank Miss Brandy for coming out to the meeting. I did put an open invitation out to anybody local that wanted to come to my WW workshop, and Miss Brandy came. She sat with Rose and I. So it was so much fun having you there, Brandy. It was great. So thank you for coming. All right, let's get to the meeting topic at hand. How to stop stressing when you're already stressing. Now, this is by Nicole. We talked about this at the workshop. I don't stress eat. I don't know. When I'm stressed, I get this like knot and I can't eat. I have to be like stress organized, clean. I have to be busy. I get my mind off of it. Or I stress watch Netflix. Yeah, I don't desire, and I don't know why that, most people do. They want that comfort food. I eat for the sheer pleasure of eating. I go and taste the chocolate, Yeah, so this is a topic I can't give much of my own personal story to this, because I'll just have to give you the science, because I really do. All right, heart racing, palm sweating, the overwhelming feeling of when you notice yourself slipping into stress mode. Pause and bring yourself back to the present with our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. And we had a woman in our meeting is a therapist, and she uses this all the time, and people said it helps. So if you have the WW app, I would suggest going on the little workshop topic and doing this when you feel stressed, because she said it helped. And I believe people that say, like I said, I couldn't tell you, for me, it's just not something I relate to. And I try to tell you that. I don't relate to everything. And who does? Well, there may be somebody that does, but I don't relate to everything that they talk about. Like, I just don't have issues with that, but people do. So let's see what they say. Try this. All right, we take a few deep breaths. Look around and name 5 things you see. So they want you to, if you're stressing, stop, take a couple of deep breaths, and then look in your surroundings and pick out 5 things that you see. Keep breathing deeply. Pinpoint 4 things you can physically feel that are around you. Close your eyes and just listen. What sounds do you hear? Think of 3 sounds. Right now I hear my freezer. Take another deep breath. Notice 2 things that you smell. That's going to be a hard one, because I don't normally smell. I smell the dog. Number 1, another deep breath. Focus on 1 thing you can taste. Nothing grab a drink or something, or lip balm, or have a food memory. Do you ever think of something that you really love? Like for me, it's cake. I legit can think of a chocolate chip cake or a cannoli, and I could just imagine it. I can taste it when I think about it. So you can do that as well if you don't have anything you can taste. Take 1 last deep breath and then continue with your day. So they want you to be mindful of your surroundings, and they want you to just basically zone, like for just a few minutes, and relax. And when you take notice to your surroundings, it might release some of the stress. And hopefully if the stress is released, you won't go travel towards that food. Like some people go for sweets. It's usually like sweet or savory comfort food is what for me probably. If I had to pick a comfort food, it'd be a donut. I find a donut and cake very comforting. It's just it's my like chocolate. It's like your favorite thing. What is your favorite thing? For me, it's chocolate cake. Not chocolate cake, but chocolate or cake. I like vanilla cake, which is weird, isn't it? I like vanilla cake. I find chocolate cake is just not chocolatey enough. It's just kind of like doesn't give me, but vanilla cake, a chocolate chip cake that's moist, I'm all over that. Let's dive a little deeper. Stress is a normal part of life. We all have stress, especially if you have a family, a husband, kids, you have stress. The chances are you've experienced it recently. Maybe you were worried about an upcoming project at work or rethinking how you responded to a tough conversation with your partner. No matter what caused those stressful moments, they can have a real impact on your overall health and your weight loss efforts. Not only can stress trigger hormones that increase appetite and lead you to reach for foods higher in sugar and fat, it can also keep you from being active. Yeah, you do go for those foods. And honestly, sometimes there's nothing, you just have to take it. Because sometimes it's that food or you're going to hurt somebody. Honestly, I don't want you hurting anybody. So I would say go for the sugar or fat food. If that, if that moment, if that's all you can do, if you've done those steps and it's still crazy, just try not to take as much of it if you can possibly manage that. See, I know, like for me, for stress, I don't feel like there are people tell you to go out and take a walk. And then maybe you'll come back and you won't think of it. If that works, that's great. But for most people, I don't know if it would, because some people think of exercise as more of a punishment than actually a gratification. But if you're that person, then yeah, take that walk. Walk the dog. I say cuddle with the dog because that always makes me feel better. But if exercise, like for me, that would not be something I would choose because I don't do it. I don't come back from a walk feeling zen-like and released. I feel like, oh my gosh, I need to do another one because I didn't walk enough. The good news, practicing mindfulness can help you anchor yourself in here and now and quiet your brain and body stress responses. We are not saying this exercise can make your worries disappear completely. We wish. Instead, think of the 5-4-3-2-1 technique as a steadying force whenever the waters get a little bit rough. It can change the chaos that may be happening around you, but it can help change how you respond to it. And shifting how you respond to those stressful moments can help you take back control and make choices that support your journey. My leader used to always say, we don't eat because of stress. She says we respond to stress by eating. We're first, because she calls us first responders. That's a response. Stress doesn't cause you to do your response to stress, which makes sense, and that's obviously what it is. But you have to find a different response. They feel like maybe you can go to, my leader said, I'm stressing, hand me the carrots. We don't go for the carrots. The carrots, it's the sweet. It's that higher fat food that just, for some reason, I guess it helps with the hormone. That's what the hormone wants. It wants the higher fat sugar food. I wish it could be something like grab a salad. I'm stressing, give me a salad. Well, for me, the big ass salad would be because by the time I got done chewing the sucker, I would forget why I was stressing. Do you ever get a salad that takes you all day to eat because there's so many crunchy vegetables in it? That one at the Cheesecake Factory, my jaw was legit sore. I was so tired, but that'll do it. But you have to, I think the 5-4-3-2-1 is more doable than going out and taking a walk. I think sometimes you can't leave. What if you can't leave the house? You can't walk if you can't leave the house. But you can do the 5-4-3-2-1. You just sit there. And remember, your app has a lot of good things in there. There's a lot of meditations in there. So maybe you just need to sit and meditate and just relax. I sometimes do those meditations like when everybody's around. I put my earbuds in and I sit in the room, and hopefully hopefully I don't hear them, and I just listen and I close my eyes, and sometimes their soothing voice relaxes me. So if you have the app, there's so many things we don't utilize on that app, and one of them is those meditations. There's podcasts on there. Listen to a podcast. Have something that motivates you. Sometimes if you're stressed, go through a couple cookbooks. That's what I would do. And look up some fun new things to try. Like, ooh, I'm going to grab this cookbook because I'm sitting here. I don't want to think about this other thing, but let me think about something you can control. You can control what you shop for, what you make. So maybe make a shopping list, make a recipe list that you want to try if you're really stressing really hard. Like, focus on something positive is my advice. Than trying to do something out of the normal. Like, I don't know if somebody sits there and says, go out and exercise. That causes me more stress, honestly. But maybe, like I said, I'm a stress organizer. I go through drawers. That's my husband knows when, like, all of a sudden he comes home and he sees me, he goes, oh, what happened? Because Denise is busy. I get like that lump and I can't eat. Then once the stress is gone, then yeah, all bets are off. I probably could eat then. Oh, anytime we've had anything tragic happen, didn't eat for hours. Nope, I'm a stress not eater. It's the lump. The lump gets me every time. But I think this is the last. There's week 5. Because when does the month end? It looks like this is week 4 of this series. I think there's one more. Because the week ends July 1st is next Friday. So there's probably one more in this series. Drop the anger. Keeping yourself centered and focused. You know, keeping us mentally in the game helps our weight loss journey more than you realize. This journey is all up here. And if we can keep our mental state calm, good things might happen. So we have to do this, and we do it together. So like I said, if you are available Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, come join us here on the channel for the weight loss chit chat. You just never know what you might find. Oh, and I did buy a couple products today. I forgot all about these. Every time I buy something, they give me a bag. I just put one of these in the gift. Maybe I will. I have like 3 of them. I'll tell you what I got at the meeting today, because, you know, these caught my eye. I love the chocolate marshmallow puffs. They are 2 points. I think, are they 3? 2 points and 60 calories. I just love these. I haven't had these in forever, and they just look really good with the chocolate glaze on top. So yeah, I love a good crunchy snack. I might have got snack wasted. Now I have the sour cream and onion, but I didn't have the barbecue. They didn't have it when I bought them, so I got these as well. I know, sucker every time. Oh, this is my little free gift today for the open house. These, I don't know what it is about me and lemon, but I'm lemon obsessed lately, and these just sounded so good. Lemon cookies, the flavored snack bar. 70 calories, and they are 2 points. Well, actually, I'm not sure how many points they are. This is the old point system. So how old are these? Ah, they're not expired yet. I'll count them as 2. It's probably not that big, but this, I don't know, just look good to me. The lemon and the icing sold me. Why am I lemon obsessed? I don't know. And then these, of course, with a trifecta of bars. You know, I think their bars are overpriced. I've said that a million times, but they are good, and they're nice, and they're covered in chocolate. So this one has the chocolate caramel, the peanut butter cup, and the mint cookie. They were on sale. I know, I'm a sucker, aren't I? But I know Peter would enjoy these, and I would enjoy these too. So I treated him to some cookies. So I'm going to have this lemon bar because we're here, and I haven't had breakfast yet. So let's taste one. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, it looks, I knew it was going to be good. Look at that. That, you know, it's about, I'd say 2 inches. Smells lemony. Mm-hmm. Oh, what is it about me and lemon? Oh, that was delicious. I do love their snacks. I just wish they were a little bit bigger and a little bit less expensive. But, well, that's all for today. You got a bonus tasting today. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, join our community here. And if you enjoyed this and enjoy my meeting topic du jour, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know how you did this week in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of this topic. Do you stress eat? Let me know that as well. Let's open some dialogue here. That's what this is all about. So have a great rest of your day. I will see, there will be a meal prep going up tomorrow. It's already done. Shock of all shocks. There is a cannoli French toast mini bake. It was amazing. 3 loaves. I did the basic banana bread, but made it with pumpkin and applesauce, because people always ask me all the time. So I put it in one video. And there was my Chipotle Pinto Instant Pot beans that were to die for. 0 points for me on beans, because I have beans at 0 point. They were amazing. Easy. They do take time because you have to let them release for a while. They take 35 minutes to cook and then about 20 to 25 minutes to release. They're amazing. They were perfect. Everybody loved them. I might make them every week. Maybe that's, I've been eating them all week too. I made them, what did I make them? Did I make them Monday? God, was it Monday I made them? We had the taco bowls. Or was that Wednesday? It was Wednesday. So I had them Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I had beans 3 days with my meal. I mixed it in. Maybe that's it. Girls and boys, eat more beans. Beans are good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat your beans with every meal. Well, I'm with that. And if you stick with me with that, hey, I am who I am. Have a great day, my lovelies. We will dish another day. Ta-ta.